And now to October, the traditional month for getting in trouble abroad.
The controversy surrounding the so-called Budgie 9 is growing this morning, with fears the Aussies who stripped down to their undies at the Malaysian Grand Prix could face up to 2 years in jail.
9 Australians stripping down to their budgie smugglers, emblazoned with the country's flag.
If I wanted to see a knob wrapped in a flag, I'd go to a Reclaim Australia rally. But making bigger news was the famously famous Kim Kardashian, who changed tack and became actual news.
The reality TV star was robbed at gunpoint during a trip to Paris, of course. The thieves escaped with more than $14 million worth of jewellery. Authorities say the robbers zeroed in on possessions shown off on social media, including her new $6 million engagement ring.
And how would the media handle such a disturbing incident? Like a parent gleefully saying, "I told you so."
So the news that we all woke up to this morning was Kim Kardashian being
Several critics, including Kim's close personal friends, have declared Kim had it coming because she's constantly on social media flaunting her wealth. And I hate to say it, but they're kind of right.
Well, you know what they say about expensive jewellery. If you've got it, flaunt it. And if you flaunt it, you deserve to get robbed at gunpoint. So watch your back, Lizzie. Even ABC News Breakfast got in on the act.
Hey, let's start with, and I thought I'd never be uttering these two words either, Kim Kardashian. It's a serious story and she had quite a serious plight.
No, Michael's right. Michael's right. And when you're having a credible discussion about a current affairs story, nothing says serious plight like having Randy the Purple Puppet as a panellist. Over in the US, the incoming President Clinton tightened her grip on victory, while Donald Trump just tightened his grip.
Donald Trump is already mic'd up in this bus with host Billy Bush to record a segment about Trump appearing on a soap opera.
And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the pussy. You can do anything.
Spare a thought for the real victims here, though, the media, who had to somehow figure out not only just how to talk about this, but also how many people could talk about it at the same time.
What did you do the day you saw the tape of this man boasting about grabbing a woman's pussy? Period.
Okay. All right.
Will you please stop saying that word? My daughter is listening.
Yeah, you know what, Scotty? You know what, Scotty? Don't tell me you're offended when I say pussy, but you're not offended when Donald Trump says
Exactly.
Yeah, which just goes to prove that anything can be solved by a six-way shouting match. Oh, what would you know with your store-bought I can't hear anything. I'm never doing this show again. You don't know what you're talking about. Six-way boxes are the way of the future, and anyone who thinks otherwise just doesn't understand the fundamentals of modern broadcasting. No, I can't hear anything. Yeah, no wonder you've never won a Logie. Well, there's 100 reasons screw you. Haven't won a Logie. If I could... Guys, come on. I think we can all agree it's all over now for Donald Trump. We'll wrap up the US election in November, but first, this special report from Tom Gleeson.
Good evening and welcome to Four Corners. I'm Tom Gleeson. Last year, Four Corners aired an expose on live baiting in greyhound racing, winning a Walkley in the process and prompting New South Wales Premier Mike Baird to ban the entire industry in July of this year. 3 months later, Baird did a backflip and rolled back the ban. Baird, if you're going to do a backflip, do it properly. Go the whole way. Bring back live baiting. So tonight, I ask the questions. Can live baiting be brought back? Can I get a gold Walkley? Tom Gleeson reports. The Four Corners hatchet job sent shockwaves through the greyhound industry, but it ignored the pro-live baiting voice. So it is time to bring some balance to the issue. When it comes down to it, we're worried about the welfare of a rabbit. And I don't like rabbits. They're a pest. I mean, who cares if one gets savaged by a greyhound every now and then?
This was raised by some of our participants at the time of the live baiting scandal. But of course, as a sport, as an industry, we know that the greyhound does not need that sort of motivation to run fast.
We need to understand that it's not okay to inflict any sort of cruelty, harm, stress or pain on any sentient animal.
OK, what about if you meet me halfway? Instead of a rabbit, we use a rat? How about a cane toad? In Queensland, you step on them.
Even in Queensland, they won't be interested in going near that.
1, it's still sentient. 2, they're toxic and you'd probably kill your greyhounds.
Oh, they might just hallucinate for a bit. That wouldn't be so bad. Wouldn't you like to watch that? A whole bunch of greyhounds, like off their nut, wandering around the paddock like they're at a festival? That'd be good. After putting my Walkley winning arguments to the experts, I needed to immerse myself deeper into the industry.
There you go. Thanks, mate, very much.
And trackside, I discovered one clear impact of the ban.
I reckon the dogs aren't as fast as they used to be now that live baiting's stopped.
Times are quicker, actually. The times in Sandown have been quicker, yeah.
There is no evidence to show that live baiting makes any difference to how fast the animals run or not.
So you're saying like live baiting doesn't even make the dogs faster anyway?
No.
Race times aside,
same again.
The truth is, live baiting has always been the heart and soul and half-chewed insides of greyhound racing.
Go, you little dishlicker!
The ban was crippling a proud industry.
As CEO of RSPCA Victoria, do you feel bad for ruining the great sport of greyhound racing?
No. In a word, at the end of the day, there's still racing almost every day of this year for greyhounds. I don't think the industry has suffered a whole lot at all.
Come on! Shit. After the Four Corners live baiting expose, did profits go down the toilet?
No, not at all. The industry continued pretty much unaffected in that sense.
I'd say the industry's stronger for it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The gambling turnover and attendance at the events has not really changed either here in Victoria or elsewhere around Australia.
So profits were the same?
Profits were more or less the same.
I'll have another go.
At least punters all around the world can still enjoy this noble sport.
Well, in fact, you know, it's not that much enjoyed around the world. 39 states in America have banned it.
The whole sport?
Gone. It's also in decline in the UK.
Oh. So the only place in the world where it's growing is Australia?
Pretty much.
So we're the only ones who still know how to enjoy ourselves?
Through gritty, uncompromising journalism, I learnt that while the rest of the world may be turning its back on greyhound racing, thankfully the Australian industry is thriving. With Mike Baird rolling back the ban in New South Wales, my courageous one-man struggle to bring back live baiting continues. I'm Tom Gleeson. Now give me that bloody Walkley.